reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And now from the pistol formation. We'll give it to the running back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no changing the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
It from 51 yards, and the offense will take over from the 34. The shotgun running play call. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Aggies looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas 0. Kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives them more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now it's second down here. Quick pass, the catch is made. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw again. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Lets it go quickly. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a draw play. As the first down is still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He hands it to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Longhorns.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The
defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short pass finds the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
6th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas A&M!
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. And the gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A play action, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 4th down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lawrence. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. 1st down and more. He's still running. Here he goes. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you...
And they will score. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 25. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Delayed handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The offense really clicking here. On first down, it's play action. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this one is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Texas A&M offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Leaning on the run game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
a 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.